What are you going through? Don't let them take control. Hey, excuse my face. One thing you do. Excuse my face, y'all. Don't let them take your soul. Hey, but what are your goals for 2016? You're gonna be a pediatrician, a photographer, a lawyer, a doctor, an educator, a teacher, a leader, all these things. What are you doing to fulfill that? See, this is the thing with me, right? So I'm gonna just keep it real, keep it 100, whatever you want to call it. Me personally, I know that people are gonna exit my life, just not even from them choosing to, but just because they're not in my circle. And see, like, you know, when you're growing at a certain pace and people can't keep up with the way that you're growing, they start to, you know, differ away from you. Start to walk away from you and like keep their distance from you because they already know that they don't have the same mindset, they don't have the same goals as you do. It is not even the fact that I want somebody to, you know, respect me or like have faith in me. You want you to have faith in yourself. So if you have faith in yourself, you can have faith in anybody else who has faith in themselves. And with me, I know that I could do anything I want to do. And that's not to sound bougie or to sound ignorant or to sound cocky or anything like that. But I know that if I really want to do something, I can do it. Hey, but look, if you have a goal, if you have a plan, and if you just keep pushing toward it every single day, things are gonna be put in place. And I don't want to sound like no preacher because most of y'all don't even know who God is, not even try God or anything like that. So I'm not even gonna go into that. But my point is that if you put the work in, there's gonna be results. Like you see that in anything. You can go from actors to singers to people that work on cars, people that work on themselves, people that work out, people that lose weight. Those are the type of people that, you know, grind hard, work hard every day, have a goal every single day. You know, you should have a goal every day. A lot of y'all, you know, just to tell the truth, a lot of y'all just lazy, man. Y'all don't want to put in no work. Y'all just want everything to come to y'all. Oh, something's going to happen, you know. And it's annoying me because it's like you're not even asking for help, first of all. And then when you ask for help, you don't even use the resources I'm giving you. Like, for example, I gave this dude resources, man. Like, I gave this dude the number to the CEO of this company. I mean, I gave this dude my contact information, my email, my personal email, my personal phone number, you know, all this information, you know, from Google. All the research. I made an appointment for this dude to see the CEO and everything. And then he don't want to show up. He don't want to put in no work. So why would I put all my time and all my effort, you know, into a person to help them when they don't want to help themselves? They don't care about themselves. They don't have no faith in themselves. It doesn't make any sense to me because if you want to be exceptional, if you want to be better than the rest, if you don't want to be regular, then why are you doing regular things? You have to change your life to change your lifestyle. Or that should be change your lifestyle to change your life. I apologize. I got that from Andrew. But anyways, yeah, man. Hey, I haven't been on here in a minute. More like a couple days. So it's nice to be on here, see y'all talking to me. You know, it's crazy when you find out that somebody's been following you on Instagram since like the beginning. I just not figured some stuff out yesterday. I was like, yo, you followed me too? Like, you followed me all the way back then? And, you know, they were like, yeah. I was like, dang. That's the key. I'm chilling on not getting with any girl until I finish at least my bachelor's. Unless I meet a girl in college or something like that. But, honestly, there's no point into getting a relationship when I'm this young. And I'm not saying that, you know, I never met no girl that was worth it or whatever, but at the same time, it's like, I don't trust nobody. It took me forever to trust myself. Then it took me a long time to trust my mom and my dad. So you think that's going to take like 2 months to trust you, really? You think it's going to take like 6 months for me to trust you? Look, it took me years to trust me. Like, of course, you know, my mom and my dad, my uncles and stuff, they saw, you know, my potential when I was a baby, but multiple people, it took a whole heap of people to tell me. I mean, I'm talking about people with doctors, people that are lawyers, people that have already made it in their life. It took all them. And then, like, it took, like, my mom to really sit me down and, like, cry and, like, tell me all the potential that I had. And then I had to, you know, look at the looking glass self and I had to, look in the mirror, not physically, but spiritually. And with me personally, I had to, start questioning myself, like, why am I not doing this, and this when I know that it's gonna be more healthy, more beneficial for me in the long run. My whole point is that, keep doing what you're doing. If you're doing everything that's positive in your life that you can do positive things. And don't be selfish either. Like, don't just, do all these positive things and, volunteer here and maybe give some money here and read a book, write an article, do some research, read the news, talk to people that are educated, people that are knowledgeable, people that have wisdom, and share that with people. Don't just keep it for yourself. Share with people. Share with all your co-workers, your associates, people that you've known for a long time, because in the long run it's going to be so beneficial for you. There's no negative consequences to you being positive and sharing that with other people. That's a blessing. Jamal Bryant said it best. He said, a leader is not a leader if he can't encourage somebody to encourage somebody else. And my whole objective, I'm not a hypocrite. I don't want to be a hypocrite. And, I'm not a perfect person, but I want to encourage somebody else to be as perfect as they can be. Hey, so have a great day. Stay encouraged. You can do better than what you did yesterday. Honestly. Give a homeless man $1 yesterday. Give a homeless man $2. Or woman. If you volunteered at the hospital yesterday, volunteer at the hospital for 30 minutes more, an hour more. Watching this right now, you need to really sit down and look at your life and say, okay, I never planned my life out like yearly, monthly, daily. You need to really sit down and say to yourself, I need to get better at whatever I'm doing. Every single morning, I need to get better at whatever I'm doing, because I'm a perfectionist and I have faith in myself and I have faith in God that everything's gonna be, as He planned it to be. You can't just ask somebody for $1 and then expect them to be like, okay, spend it on anything. That's disrespectful. Homeless man $1, are you gonna let him buy beer or let her buy beer, or are you gonna, tell him, spend this on something that's gonna encourage you, that's gonna lift you up, that's gonna build your character. Don't spend it on something that's materialistic. When I say materialistic, I mean things that are of different material that you can touch that have no value to it in the long run. I'm gonna just break it down real quick. If I buy a whole bunch of cars, buy a whole bunch of Lamborghinis or Gallardos or whatever I like, as far as cars go, I'll be a really materialistic person, But if I buy a whole bunch of books that have enhanced my mind and my spirit and my soul, that's not being materialistic at all. Even though they're full of material things that you can touch, it's not being materialistic because they have value to them. So what I'm saying for y'all today is, have a goal for yourself. Make some plans. Make some plans for the long run. All your friends that are not doing anything positive in their lives and that are not goal setting and that aren't on the same mind track as you want to be, you need to tell them to kick rocks, or you need to, excuse yourself. Like, excuse me just now. But you need to excuse yourself because, holding on to weights, that's only gonna bring you down. Why don't you use those weights to make you stronger? Like haters. Like, you know how many haters I have for no reason? Like, I'm not even a famous person. I got more haters than I got followers. I got so many haters, man. Somebody said that my hairline was crooked, right? Where's my hairline crooked at? Y'all tell me. Somebody told me that I got bumps on my face and I could connect the dots on my face. Duh, I know that. Somebody said I was super skinny. Somebody said that, my skin looks ugly. Somebody said that my eyes are ugly. Somebody said that my nose is big. Somebody said that my teeth look ugly. So you think that I'm going to alter my self-confidence for somebody else's gain? It's their loss already, because they're already putting me down for no reason. Putting somebody else down is putting yourself down. I don't put anybody down. Ever. I talk to Republicans, I talk to Democrats, I talk to white people, I talk to black people, I talk to Puerto Rican people, I talk to English people. What I like to do is I like to exchange ideas. I talk to pro-black people, pro-white people, white supremacist people, black supremacist people. The way I was growing up, I was shown to so many different things. I'm talking about from D Street to 125th Street, from, DC to California. I've been across actually the globe. I've lived at the point where I had to eat, noodles every single day for a full month. I was at the point where I wanted to kill myself because this girl, I broke my heart so much, and like I love her more than I love myself. So I understand, being low emotionally, physically, spiritually, and I had to make a decision in my life. I'm only 19 years old. Y'all are watching me grow right now. This is literally Bill Gates in the office with, his 3 friends or 10 friends, whatever. You're watching me, grow as a young man. People that are scared, people that are fearful, they say, oh, if I get a new job, if I get a new girlfriend. But that's people that are fearful. People that have faith, they say, when I get a better job, when I can build my house up from the ground up, when I can take my mama out of her car and put her in a car where somebody's going to drive her around. When it's not just the principle of doing those things in particular, but it's just the fact that my goals are so high of myself, so high that I want to exceed them very, far from it. Because all of you guys that are going to be watching this should understand that I want this for y'all too. It's not just me. I'm not, a selfish person at all. I had to learn how to provide for myself, how to love myself, how to take care of myself. I just really want y'all to come with me, because I'm growing. I'm going to leave y'all behind if y'all don't come with me. That's why I don't hit nobody up that I don't think is growing with me. I need to see it. I don't want to hear you say, oh, well, I have this plan, I have that plan. Oh, I don't want to hear none of that. What did you already do, and what are you doing right now for your future? I don't want to hear, oh, I'm about to start this book. Hear, oh, I'm about to, apply for this job. I don't want to hear, oh, I'm about to write this essay. I don't want to hear, oh, I'm about to do anything. I want to see you guys do it. And, some of y'all are like, oh, what does he want us to do? Do you want us to read? Do you want us to write? Do you want us to take pictures? Do you want us to take selfies? I want y'all to enhance yourself. I want you to empower yourself. I want you to have the drive and the motivation to encourage yourself. I don't have enough breath in my body to be encouraging you 24/7. I encourage myself 24/7. I can't encourage somebody else 24/7. That's too much of a hassle. I can't. Best I can do is, record myself encouraging you one time, and then you can play it over and over, or however you want to do it. Some people do that. But whatever the case may be, I don't care how old you are, I don't care your gender, I don't care how much you're getting paid, I don't care where you came from, I don't care where your parents are, because you should want to be better than your parents. If your parents are making $10,000 a month, you should want to make $100,000 a month. If your parents only graduated high school, you should want to go to college and get a bachelor's or get a master's. Oh, Arthur, you bought your own car? How'd you do that? Oh, you've been working since you was 15? How you do that? You've written so many poems and so many of your own thoughts on paper so that you can basically publish a book. How'd you do that? How were you able to afford a Jose Bank? Y'all need to look up how much a Jose Bank suit is. You're able to afford 4 of them just for one of the trips that you're taking this summer. Me, myself, I have confidence in myself. I love myself. So that everything that I think becomes reality. If I think that I'm going to be depressed tomorrow, I'm probably going to be depressed tomorrow. I'm constantly thinking bad thoughts, kill this person, do this to some person, kill myself, then bad things are going to happen to me because you're putting that in the atmosphere. But the fact that I'm putting good fruit into my head, into my mental, it's making me a better person daily, not weekly, not monthly, not every Sunday, not, a couple of days here and there. I'm talking about daily, every day. There's not a day that I've gone for at least the past 6 months where I haven't read something. You need to read something. I don't care if it's one scripture. I don't care if it's a whole book. I don't care if it's one sentence. You should read something. Instagram does not count. Snapchat doesn't count. Y'all be trying to say, oh, I read on Instagram. Shut up. That stuff doesn't count. You should be reading a book or a article or a newsletter. Something that's a reliable resource. Something that you can use on a college essay and say, hey, this is a resource that I use. That really has credit to it, that's credible, that you can say, hey, this person wrote it. It's not just some Instagram dude, it's a dude that went to this and this, he did this and this. You know, some of y'all not even woke. Like, some of y'all don't even watch the news. Just do your own research about stuff. Just do your own research. Because with me, I didn't believe a lot of stuff about, you know, Afghanistan and Iran and Iraq and us just killing people for no reason until I did my own research. I didn't understand why there's more black kids killing black kids than cops killing black kids in certain cities until I did my own research. I had to do my own research and look it up myself because I don't trust. See, I don't just take anybody's word. I don't care if you Obama. I don't care if you my pastor. Look into it myself. I had to put in my own research myself. I had to put in my own research with anything. Hey, do what you need to do today to make it easier tomorrow. To work hard, press. Have a goal for yourself every single day. I don't care if you don't have no work today. I don't care if your house is spotless. I don't care if you've read all the books in your crib. If you have the internet, you have plenty. All you need is just the internet. Because the internet is a very good source. Fortunately, some of y'all don't have the internet via Wi-Fi, via a computer. But if you have your phone that has internet, that's the same thing. People just be lying for no reason. I'm not gonna say no names, I'm not gonna call people out, but in general, all of us, me included, we need to better ourselves as people. It's easy to just say, I might do this and I might do that, you know, somebody's gonna help me do it. I might call my mom or my dad, my uncle or my auntie or my cousin or my nephew, my best friend or my sister or my brother, and you know, we're all gonna help. What about you in that list? Oh, well, me, I'm just me. You're just you. So you want all these people to help you, but you don't want to help yourself. Okay. Just think about it in numbers, right? So, like, say somebody, you know, asks you for $1,000, right? Are you going to give it to them for no reason? You're not going to give them $1,000 just because they asked you for $1,000. You're going to give them $1,000 if they have a game plan, a strategy, a whole list of things that they're going to do with $1,000. And I'm just going to sit there and say, you're cool, so I'm going to give you $1,000. Nah, that's a lot of money. Hey, stay encouraged. God bless y'all. I have to go into this crib. Hey, love y'all. Peace. Shout out to my best friend G, man. Hey, 23 more days till I come out there, man. Love you.